When you think of ABC, you either think of a TV network or the alphabet. Today in this video, I'm going to give you another reason to think of ABC called a tier list. Today in this video will be Modern Warfare Small and Medium Map Tier List. Welcome back to COD Trendy, let's get into the video. Number 3, C tier, small Modern Warfare maps. Hackney Yard is one of the worst maps in the small to medium map pool for Modern Warfare. It is unbalanced, has truly unfortunate spawn locations, and is home to some of the most inquisitive camping spots in the game. Aerial kill streaks can devastate an entire team, forced to spawn over and over again under the same cluster strike, while long sight lanes make most run and gun streaks short-lived. At the very least, Hackney Yard has 3 clear paths and some interesting vertical gameplay, but it is generally frustrating to get this map more than a couple times in any given Modern Warfare session. Sadly, despite its nostalgia factor, Rust belongs in the C tier of Modern Warfare maps because it was never really all that good for a team battle mode in the first place. Rust is a phenomenal map for gunfight and 1v1 battles, but with even just 6 players on each side, it develops into a complete mess. Combined with the faulty spawns of Modern Warfare, Rust has far too many sight lines that allow one player in an advantageous position to mop up all opposition without any challenge. At the same time, kill streaks basically cover the entire map. While it might be good for those seeking to quickly rack up kills and level up their weapons, there are plenty of better maps for that purpose. Rust is a great map, just not for normal multiplayer modes. Number 2, B tier, small Modern Warfare maps. Vacant was one of the Modern Warfare 1 maps added alongside Shipment in Season 1. Vacant works well in almost every common multiplayer game mode and has plenty of distinct areas to engage enemies in interesting ways. Unfortunately, it can't quite creep up into the A tier because there's a couple of poorly designed areas. In particular, the rear warehouse has only 2 exits, making it extremely frustrating to spawn there over and over again while being mowed down in the hallway on the way out. Crash was added alongside Vacant in a similar boat. It has a great layout, but is extremely prone to camping due to its multitude of secluded rooftops and long alleys. Shoot House was the first of the truly small maps added to Modern Warfare and was a fan favorite Modern Warfare map for a long time because of it. It's a simple, basic 3-lane map with limited verticality and an easy layout to get the hang of. Unfortunately, Shoot House's simplicity is also its greatest shortcoming. It was originally introduced to Class 8 fans who were tired of the larger, more complicated maps that dominated the game in the early weeks after launch. It's a great go-to spot for quick games and fast kills, but it is also formulaic, generic, and uninteresting.
Secure the sub.
I'll take care of this.
Number 1, A tier, small Modern Warfare maps. Ramaza is easily the best of the new medium-scale maps added in Modern Warfare. It has relatively few camping spots, all easily flushed out from multiple angles. No matter what side one team is camping on, there are multiple routes to flank the enemy, but the entire layout is easy to understand. There is almost never an issue getting the action or finding the next point of engagement. The map has no single spot that sticks out as annoying, yet still manages to be filled with cover and clever flanking routes. Shipment is by no means a great map. Similar to Rust, its spawns are atrocious, kill streaks occupy the entire map, and there is no rhyme or reason for the flow of combat, making many game modes short-lived. All this being said, it is still the best map for one purpose: getting huge amounts of kills extremely quick. Shipment's pure chaos has its own charm. There is no good place to hide for long, meaning that it is uncontrolled bloodshed at least balanced. For every time the player spawns down the barrel of an enemy and dies instantly, they will pop up again behind another foe and give them the same treatment. With no regard for KD, strategy, even winning or losing, Shipment is the best map to level up guns, battle pass tiers, or anything else. For that reason alone, it belongs in A tier. Atlas Superstore deserves a spot in a dedicated playlist. It is probably the best map currently in Modern Warfare. It is small enough that there is a clear path to the action at all times, but has safe spawns and plenty of corners to duck behind when a tactical retreat is in order. No camping spot is particularly egregious, with the 2 main elevated sniping spots directly facing each other. The layout is easy to understand but slow to master, and on top of it all, the entire map has a fun feeling of a set of forts built in an abandoned store. Either this map should get a dedicated playlist, or the developers need to add map filtering and allow everyone to have their favorites as they please. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit a like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and take care.